What in the world? This is what you've been doing?
Hey, Best Pally, I'm Allie. And today, I'm going to make an entire fidget floor. This is 7,000 PopSockets. And I'm going to individually tile in here wall to wall to make a pop-walkable experience. I'm not only doing this because it will be interactively outrageous. I have another big reason. Stay tuned. Now, they're not going to stick to this carpet, so we need to just make a new floor. Why did I dump them out in the intro? Oh, right, because awesome. And because I totally needed more work for myself. I'm creating this monster project as a grand gesture gift for Christine. If you're not a new pally, you know Christine lives with me, and because of that, she has to put up with a lot. I'm sweating already. I started looking back through my videos to see when I had stressed Christine out, and the amount of times and different ways I had caused her stress was bonkers. I mean, look at all the times I stressed her out just in the kitchen, let alone the rest of the house. Oh, hello. Did you want somewhere to eat dinner?
I don't want to eat shards of glass. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
Oh my goodness.
That's disgusting.
You mentioned that our kitchen smelled weird for the past couple of days. Did you ever figure out why?
Is that what it was?
Don't use the spoon for food ever again.
Ew.
Why are you always cleaning up after me?
Because you need cleaning up after.
I'm just gonna leave this here if you want to deal with it. I'm sure it's not in your way, right?
What? What's in my way? Get it outside. Do it outside! What?
Technically, I'm going outside, like you said. I'm going to use this opportunity to show you all the crazy moments I've put Christine through. So this is a brand new sculpture video that also happens to be a bonus clip show of Christine getting her patience tested.
No.
No. Absolutely not.
Actually, the first time she was ever on my channel was the PopSocket wall video. At first, there was a little stress. Turn around.
I'm nervous. I don't want you're crazy.
But then she loved it.
It's therapeutic. I want to put my face in it.
Oh my gosh, you gotta try butt.
Well, that's my favorite.
If her favorite part was popping them down with her whole body, it'll be 10 times better when I make a whole horizontal surface for her to roll around on. And yes, I'm going to put the work into popping up all 7,000 of them so she gets to do just the fun part. Stay tuned to see more of why she deserves this grand gesture. Of course, my workshop isn't square, making this grand gesture even grander, aka harder. Not only is it so hot, I'm getting eaten alive by bugs out here. Smashed him on the board. So now my blood and sweat have gone into this project already. Tears coming soon. You may have noticed I'm doing this in the foam room I created. When I first got the foam, I left it on the grass for a bit, which killed the grass, which stressed out Christine justifiably. Now, since I had to move everything out of the foam room for this video, I learned not to put it on the grass part. But now there's this terrible eyesore right outside the window, which will further stress out Christine, justifiably. Also, there are 88 personal massagers in our living room, among the rest of my usual mess. So I have 2 more days to finish this before she gets back from a work trip, and I once again make her life more stressful instead of my goal, the opposite. Only ever owning a handsaw is not helping my speediness. Speaking of speedy, I've already put dozens of hours of work into this project that I didn't show you. Oh my, look what arrived today. A pallet of pop, 325 pounds of fidget, which happened to arrive on the same day I had finished pulling all the PopSockets off my car, killing the grass again, further stressing out Christine. Similar to what happened when I made the PopSocket car.
What the f is that?
Oops, I made it a mess. I've had a lot of experience unboxing PopSockets in the past. I spent 22 hours opening the boxes for the car, and yes, Christine was awesome for being willing to help out, and yes, it was stressful. Don't cry. I did ask for no boxes this time, but that wasn't possible because they send me their whatever they have. In this scenario, I am very much a beggar, therefore I cannot be a chooser, so they are boxed and they look like, ooh, okay, strawberries that aesthetically look drawn, so that makes them drawberries. Now, do you want to see me painstakingly unbox all of these all again? Luckily, I am magic. Now watch this. What the heck? Why didn't that work? Oh, there we go. And my outfit and the lighting magically changed too. Wow, that is satisfying. It is remarkable that none of these had to be remarked at all. Now, I would love to stop here for the day because shooting all of that up until now has taken me 10 hours, but we do not have the luxury of stopping. Now we have to darken the floor so the PopSockets will visually pop. A lot of the stress I cause Christine is because I am completely impermeable to embarrassment, and she is a normal human whom I end up doing embarrassing things around. She was there when I screamed my pally's bad thoughts away into the Grand Canyon.
I'm really embarrassed for you.
Oh, that's fine.
This is so awkward.
That's awkward. She traveled through LAX with me, holding my giant boobs stretched on canvas to give to a mean commenter. She put up with shooting a nonsense music video in the middle of the street.
Feel really awkward having to like run and throw sheet music at your face while filming.
I almost got us kicked out of our house the first day we moved in because I needed a snare drum.
What is that?
Nothing. Just some equipment for work. Can you hear me in the house? Neighbors already texted. How do they have your number already? And I snuck back into our old place to use it as a recording studio. I spent 7 days growing a chia tux to wear to take her to a nice dinner.
Ready for dinner? You're not wearing that. This is so embarrassing.
I spent over 100 hours creating a giant rug of a screenshot where she had texted me a poop joke.
I don't know if I'm flattered or like I feel violated a little because you didn't ask my permission.
And I even went so far as to prank her by turning her car see-through.
What the f? Oh my god. You're never borrowing my car again. People are looking and I'm embarrassed.
Now I would really love to be done, but there is a little bit of paint left and I would love more for those edges to be done. Because we always want the highest execution of insane gift. Okay, I feel like I look like I just did a 12.5-hour workday. Really hope I didn't ruin anything but my clothes and that it dries by tomorrow. In this video, you're gonna see that my natural state is making everything way harder. And Opera saves me from my usual chaos. I've been using the Opera browser now, and it has features I didn't even know I needed. Okay, you know my brain is an explosion, so guess what my browser tabs are? Also an explosion. Not anymore. Look at this. They have this workspace feature. I can separate the research for each of my videos into different workspaces. You can give them little icons, the velvet car is coming together. Oops, spoiler. And for messaging, I used to open a tab and then navigate to Instagram and then click on messages. But Opera has all of my messaging apps along the side to easily open and see what you all have slid into my DMs. And my laptop's battery dies well before mine does. Opera has battery saver mode that can extend your battery up to 1 hour longer, so I can say, don't give up yet, I'm still going. Actually, my laptop's been busted for 9 months when I accidentally smashed a mirror tile into it right here while making Steve the disco skeleton. Anyway, focus, Spags. If you want to be as focused and productive as me, check the link in the description to download Opera. Good morning. I'm already sweating and in sport mode because I had to make sure all of these were still aligned correctly, but confirmed I didn't ruin anything. It's just that these edges come up when you step on it, and I do not like that. I'm gonna see if I can staple them into submission. Really shouldn't be doing a test right in the middle of the floor. Oh well, go! Oh, awesome. Yes, this is gonna work. I am so glad I didn't have to stay pull that out. Yeah, I thought I could get away with it, but I need to take a centimeter off of this board. What? Now I'm painting the staples? It's like I want more work. Finally, we have a fully finished fake floor, and it is freaking fabulous. Why did I do that again? Because when you have 7,000 pop sockets, you have to waste some precious time creating an ASMR moment. Okay, moving on. See, this is what gets me in trouble. I am always going to choose having fun, making better art, and making a mess. I will never choose staying orderly, but making life easier. I've actually cleaned up all of these 5 times now because I also dumped them out to film shorts and my magical magic trick. And now, the premiere pop placement. 1. 6,999 left to go. Also, the wall took me 9 hours, the car took me 21 hours. For my plan to work correctly, I have to finish this today. Now, as I'm making all these pop sockets very orderly, let's see all the times Christine has put up with me making a mess. When we moved in together, we hadn't even moved yet, and I turned the place into my film set. Of course, you know my pop socket obsession gets in the way.
Is that you took mess from one part of our house and put it in the other?
Did you plan on using the gym in the next several
well, I guess
days?
Not.
And sometimes you have to solder 50 toothbrushes on a porch. Hello.
So intense.
Actually, I've made a lot of messes on our porch. And not on the porch.
You're making the backyard look like trash.
What? No, it looks like art. What are you talking about? Sometimes you have to slam candy on the furniture. Don't sit on the couch yet, because I need to clean up some crumbs.
I just vacuumed.
Or drop a candy replica of your own head off the 2nd story of your house. Sometimes the gym has to be my workshop. Seriously, no reason at all. I just think that you shouldn't work out right now, okay? Lots of times she has to work out around my arting. I'm trying to make this gym belt. Can you stop using it? Also, I'm over here figuring out materials, problem solving, and you are still getting your gains. Can you stop working out and come look at this thing? Sometimes she works out in spite of my arting. How we doing? Wherever she is, my film set ends up also needing to be in that exact same spot. Sorry. Hey! I try to conceal my arting so I don't bother her. Okay, now it's perfectly hidden unless Christine comes in the backyard for any reason.
Move the dome.
What? What dome?
The one you horribly hit.
But sometimes it just spills out.
You're making a rock.
Sorry. I'm running out of floor space in my studio. That's another 13-hour day. Everything aches. And I'm really regretting sport mode right now because it got freezing out. I know it looks like I'm almost done, but that is at least another 2 hours. So finishing that tomorrow is gonna cut into my time for my plans to paint this tomorrow. I'm just gonna have to be super speedy. Oh, good morning. You got here after me. Yeah, I'm sticking to my speedy statement. Wow, you have got to be kidding me. There is that left, and this is the last one. This is not catastrophic, it's just slowing me down. That is another box of PopSockets. Sitting here for weeks, stressing out Christine. Didn't open them all because I thought they'd sent too many. Hey, remember when we weren't gonna show you the unboxing in this video? So much for sticking to my statement saying that I should stay speedy. I am out again. I overestimated. Wrong again. We can't stop there. Please just be done. Oh, thank goodness. Wow, I was rushing so much I didn't realize how cool it was turning out. Let's take a moment to frolic in this field of fruit. Okay, enough. We gotta get back to work. Now, this could be the end of the creation, but you knew this was coming. In typical outrageous style, we can do better. Oh, please. Now, I would love to flock this and make it a velvety texture, but Christine has a sensory issue with that and gets stressed out every time I flock something.
I don't want to touch it.
I don't want to touch it.
I don't want to touch that ever. I hate this feeling.
You wanna touch it?
Absolutely not. I already have the goosebumps because it's disgusting.
Last week I tried to find out if Christine would like this pattern as is, and I stressed her out more. Hello, do you like strawberries?
Yeah.
Like, if there was a whole lot of them, would that be good? Is it possible to have too many?
What's a whole lot?
Like 7,000.
There's a fine line between like when mold or mushiness.
You think I'm gonna do something, girls in the kitchen again? Oh no, is there no battery in this? We are really slowing me down. I have to go to the freaking hardware store. Okay, the plan is to make this Christine's favorite color, but that's a lot more work because I have to prime it, and before I prime it, I have to sand it. If Christine was home, she would have seen my panic and drove me to the hardware store to help. Back at it. And thank you to the Patreon pallies for your support that made this new tool possible. You are the reason that Christine's gift will be next level. Oh, let's go. Oh yeah, they are just getting ruined. More power. So far, I've done a great job of showing Christine's stress moments, but now I need to show you that even though I put her through all of that, she's still the bestest and helps me out a ton. When I need to drive somewhere, she is probably behind the wheel. She drove the disco skeleton to my studio. Oh, don't turn down that street, it's a dead end. Took the wheel when I shot a music video in a car. I don't have insurance on this shoot, don't hit anybody.
She came out of nowhere.
Yeah, okay. Piloted the Chia car so I could get reaction shots. Excuse me, ma'am, are you licensed to drive a motor vehicle? Yeah. Same thing with the PopSocket car.
Just adjusting my mirror.
She even drove an RV for me to the Grand Canyon.
Found the sweet spot. I really sound like an RV dad right now.
And honked so I could use the sound to make music. Even though on that trip I put Christine through this.
Furnace doesn't work. I think we're gonna freeze to death.
Wow, there is a light dusting of pink all over everything. It's a good thing I did this in here and not someplace like, I don't know, Christine's home office. She also puts up with me doing things like giving our appliances personalities. Oh no, I socketed one off. Inside shoppy. Oh. Crisis averted. And this is a fail because Christine is home. Hello, how was your work trip? Don't look out the back window.
Why?
My workshop may have exploded under the driveway.
What?
I'm sorry, I was trying to get it cleaned up by today, and then I had to paint staples, and then there was more unboxing.
It's always something. Is it on the grass?
No.
Okay, that's better.
Yes, better. I will get it out of there. Braxton's mad too. I'm sorry. Okay, prime time. I know all of you, my pants pallies, have picked up on how great she is because so many of your comments are about what a gem she is for living with me and living with me. Now that has to dry, so I'm cut off for the day, but this is a little bit of a positive. I have some time to brainstorm how to make her favorite color more outrageous. I don't want to do just a solid green, boom, Christine's favorite color, but if I do a pattern or text, I would have to paint each pop socket a solid color individually, because if I draw something that goes over the middle, the design will misalign when the pop sockets rotate, and that seems stressful. But rows of color would work, so my plan is to paint rows that slowly fade the green from its full darkness all the way to light, the same way that Christine's stress will fade away after getting this gift. Now, how am I supposed to do that? If I start with green and scientifically add white as I go along, my hope is that we will get a delicate gradient, and you will be able to watch the dark fade away in the video as I paint, and not the other way around, which will be so worth it for all the work this is going to take. I have 1 quart of white, that equals 946 cc's. There are 84 rows of pop sockets. Each stripe covers 7 rows, which means 12 rows total, which means each row gets 75 cc's of white, I think. This idea came to me because in art school, they always told us to start with the light paint and then add in the dark. Adding white to dark is bad technique, so I am deliberately being a bad artist here. Okay, the reason I make art is to uplift people, to make them recognize their own inherent value. I want to connect so I can help people realize just how awesome and outrageous they are. It's just that I spend so much of my time and focus working on art to do that, I feel I end up neglecting to do it for the people that are closest to me. Lately, I've done a really bad job of uplifting Christine and showing her just how awesome she is, so I've been a bad artist. I hope this sculpture with bad technique, this silly fidget floor that would not be respected in the art world, helps me get back to my artistic mission. I hope it helps me show Christine just how much she matters. Oh, wow. We have a gradient. Take that, art teachers, my bad form worked. I can't show you just how smooth this is until I can get in there after this dries to film. So we know the form worked, but we don't know if my bad art works conceptually until the intended viewer interacts with it. So while this is drying, I should take this time to mention that Christine doesn't only help me with driving, she's also the crunch and the claps when I need a sound sample. She is the art when I need a canvas.
Oh my God, can you not? I think you got some in my eye.
Calm down.
Oh, it tickles.
She is the harshest taste critic on my fitness channel.
Oh my God.
What is that face? She's the actor when I need a cast.
You just want me to look with you.
Yeah. Keep doing that for a bit. Look at me though, pam it up.
I'm gonna cramp.
She was even the main character in this huge moment. And she is the emotional support that I need. Should I do this?
Yeah, I think your voice needs to be heard.
And through all of this, she always waits patiently for me to finish working insane hours so we can hang out. Look at when I was shooting on our Hawaiian vacation. He's just like you trying to get me out of here to go drink and play.
What, are you done yet?
I think this final clip sums it up perfectly. I need your help enhancing our garage.
What now?
Oh wait, not that. When she helped me blow up thousands of condoms for an art installation.
My hands hurt.
Thank you for hurting your hands for me, you're the best. Hallies, it is dry, and oh my. We can montage now, so get ready to be floored by this floor. And now to pop every single one up individually. The wall took over an hour, and this is more than twice the size, but Christine is worth it. Man, I really want to pop one down, but no, this is not for me. This PopSocket floor is not the present. The experience of popping them down is what I'm giving her. I hope she gets the incredible feeling of being valued and knowing that I did all this work to give her that one moment. But that's only half the gift. You're watching the other half. So much work went into making this video to show the story of her stress and sweetness. It definitely should have been split into 2 episodes, but I wanted it to be a complete gift in one, so that meant double the effort. Or make the video half as nice, but that's not an option. Jeez, I even made the sounds in the stapling section spell out thanks in Morse code. Yes, I'm an insane person. And as we've clearly seen, I'm so lucky Christine puts up with my insanity. Okay. Jeez, my fingers are, oh, stop the clock. 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 31 seconds. Wow. Ow. And now it is time to present the present. I'm nervous. So much effort has gone into this moment. I have something for you.
Oh God, what is this?
No, it's good. I think you'll like it.
What in the world? This is what you've been doing? Wait, did you paint them?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm stepping inside a Tiffany's box. You're nuts.
I popped them all up for you.
This would be so annoying to make.
Yeah, it was like 15-hour days while you were gone. It's fine, you're worth it.
I don't want to do it.
Do it.
Should I just jump? No, I have
I can't believe this is giving you more stress.
One small step. You get that?
Yeah.
Those are great feet.
How's it feel?
It feels like I'm walking on icing. Oh. I'm so less stressed. This is actually comfortable. I cannot believe you did this.
Thank you for being you.
When you're stressing me out, I'm gonna see myself to this room. Okay, I'm less stressed.
Do you want help?
Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it comfortable?
It's so cool.
It's weird. It's a mattress.
This is nuts.
Wow, I love it though.
Allie, she loves it.
Isn't it satisfying?
Yeah, it's so very much so.
I think we did it.
There's one left. Find it. She got it.
Done. Done.
If you liked this, you'll definitely like seeing me make the foam room. I'll put that down there for you.
I'm gonna bury you.
No.
You can breathe, right?
Barely. Hey, Miss Pally, I'm Allie, and my new workshop is really reverby. So I'm gonna make it a squishy fun house by custom sculpting foam walls that will look and feel outrageous and completely dampen the sound, I think. I don't know, we'll find out. First, I need 20